Hey lovers, my name is Air and welcome to Pretty Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. Welcome to your October 2020 reading, you guys. So as per my poll on Instagram and on Facebook, I asked if you guys wanted me to stick with a general spread like I always do these past couple of months, or do you want to try something new with me, which is a love reading. And majority of those of you who answered on my stories on Instagram and Facebook said that you wanted me to do a love reading. So here I am today. The reason that I asked this thing in the first place is because it's Libra season. So happy birthday, Libras. And Libras are associated with the seventh house of one-on-one partnerships, commonly also romantic relationships. All right. So today I'm going to try to look into those energies for you. So the format of the readings this month is I'll do a short general message for everybody because there were still a lot of you who wanted to tune into general messages. And then we're going to go into a single spread and then a couples or coupled energy spread. The reason why I make this sort of distinction is because we may be technically single, but our energies are entwined with another person. In that case, if that is you, right, I recommend you to choose the couple spread instead of the single spread. All right. So the single spread is for persons who have like zero options, like me, like completely single, not talking to anybody, but also desiring to know what's going to happen in the future or what kind of energies we're dealing with at this point in time when trying to manifest a soulmate or trying to manifest like a one-on-one partnership with another person. Okay, so again, the singles reading is for those of us who are very, very single. Then the couple spread is for anybody who is in a committed relationship or somebody who can be technically single, but as in like the status lang is single, but you are talking to somebody, you're inquiring about another energy, you're inquiring about a connection that you have with another person. Okay, so it doesn't energy does not work on technicalities. All right, when it's entwined with another energy, even if you haven't had the talk yet or whatever the case may be, you're still coupled energy. Okay, so I thought it was very important to make that little distinction there. So with all of this said, let's get into your reading, you guys. Hey Aries, welcome to your October 2020 reading with me. So if you want to skip ahead to the general message or your singles or couple spread, the timestamps are in the description box. But if you want to join me to clear the energy, yours and mine, close your eyes and let's take some deep breaths together. Inhale. Thank you, Spirit. To Source, our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and the beings of love and light who are in the non-physical to help us align. You have the Chariot card. Let's see if that comes out again later. To the beings of love and light who are in the non-physical to help us align with our highest and greatest good. Show us your messages for Aries. Your general message for Aries, please. Thank you. They wanted to come out, so. Okay. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck here, Aries, you have the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is telling me, actually, along with your other cards here, I feel like you are needing or wanting a change in your life, a transformation. Um, I feel like you want to move, maybe like probably move physically or move from a certain phase in your life into another one. But the swords here in the reverse is telling me that there are some blocks for you. Like you can't do it, you can't make this move at this point in time yet. And I know there are a lot of things going on that keep us from traveling and moving and stuff, so that could probably be a factor in this blockage of movement that you want and need to make, okay? But I also feel like there are internal struggles within you. I feel like there's a lot of doubt here. All of these cards talk to me about having a lot of doubt in your mind. So it's like I truly feel like there's something here that needs to be said and you're holding yourself back. I'm getting that some of you may be moving towards a partner or meeting them halfway or something. It might be a long distance relationship where you need to travel a bit farther to meet your person, right? So that could be for some of you. For others of you, I feel like it's simply a new phase in your life. It doesn't even have to do with love, but I feel like it could do with relationships in general. Um, I feel here that there's a conversation that needs to be had, and that conversation is the thing that's going to move this whole um move this whole thing forward. It's like maybe you need to talk to somebody and you are overthinking it. I feel like it's either they're the ones who's going to help you move, or they're the ones that you're moving towards, okay? I feel like there needs to be a conversation had here, but I also see you overthinking the situation, which is kind of unusual for you. Like, no offense meant there, but like Aries is a sign that follows their heart, you know. And I feel like if in the past impulsiveness brought you some sort of pain or disappointment, you're just trying to avoid that. But I feel here like you're trying to manifest something that's actually good for you. The magician here coming out in the reverse is telling me that this might have been something that you wanted for a while. Um, or this is something that you have been asking the universe for a while, but it's like you are the only missing component in this plan, in this scheme, you know. It's like once you get out of your head and go back to following your heart, go back to your element, everything will flow more smoothly and you'll be able to manifest into your life whatever it is. For some of you, it doesn't feel like it's a physical move, okay? It feels like a leveling up of some sort, a moving up of some sort, okay? So, yeah, that will resonate with some of you. But it feels like it's good for you, okay? It's just that it's a big leap forwards, and nothing that changes in our lives are, you know, nothing is necessarily easy when there's change involved, and I feel like this is a pretty big move also. I'm also getting that this delay is being brought to you for a reason, okay? I feel like there's also some kind of divine protection over you here. It's like you are acting kind of out of character by overthinking this situation, and that's actually protection from your guides. You know, they want you to carefully consider what it is, or they want to delay you a little bit before you make this decision, before you make this move, because the timing is going to be better at another time other than now. Okay, so it feels like it's not the right time and you'll need to consider it. But also, I feel like when you decide that you're ready for this big movement, they're also going to support it. They're going to bring to you all of the cooperative components for you to manifest whatever shift this is for you, alright? It's different for everybody, but this is the message that I'm getting. So take it how it resonates, okay? I'd love to know what this move or this ascension is about for you, okay, Aries? Now we move into the single spread. So again, the single spread is for those of you Aries who are not connected to anybody, not talking to anybody, probably single for a while, just, chilling in your own energy. So, Spirit, show me. Oh, okay, that means stop shuffling. Okay, show me, please, the general energy of the single Aries people. Okay. Show me what they need to work on, please. Show me what they need to work on. Can you show me something that they need to know about their love life? What do the single Aries need to know about their love life? What do the single Aries need to know about their love life? What do the single Aries need to know about their love life? Plenty of messages out here for you, Aries singles. Can you tell me what happened in the past? Okay. Tell me what's gonna happen in the future. Show me the future energy. Wow, your cards are flipping out, and they're flipping out like a lot at a time. So, let's see what we have here for you, Aries. Alright, single Aries, you have the High Priestess in their general energy, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is showing me that you're actually denying your intuition. I feel like you're in your head a lot. Oh my gosh, I can't pick it up. You're in your head a lot about love, even if you don't want to admit it. I feel like you don't want to admit that you want love in your life, that you want stability in your life. You actually want something long term. For some of you, you may have dated a few people in the past, and A, it did not work out with any of them, or B, it's like you got tired of like dating a lot of people. For some of you who do not date a lot of people, I feel like it's because you don't feel like there's any use in dating people anyway. It's like I'm here also like sort of antisocial. Maybe you don't like to put your energy out there at all because you don't think that it's going to be worth it when you do. Okay, but the High Priestess is coming out here in the upright, which is telling me that you are actually highly intuitive, and you're blocking your intuition by blocking out love. I feel like your inner being knows that you want love and you are looking for love, right? But it's like your ego doesn't want to admit it. And Aries, sometimes we fire signs. I'm a Leo. Like um we let ego get in the way just because we want to appear strong and independent and all of these things, right? But you can't run away from your higher being. Your higher being knows what's up, boo. So your higher being, your inner self knows that love is something that you want in your life, even if you may think that you don't really want it because it's not worth it, or that you may be undeserving of it with the Ten of Pentacles here coming out in the reverse. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of work that needs to be done with regards to healing your wounds when it comes to love, because I also see that you may have been hurt before, and that's where this comes in. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So this tells me that in a lot of emotional situations in the past, you may have felt like you always lost. You were taking a lot of L's is what I'm hearing. So it's like, why should I, or why would I want to go back out there when every time I put myself out there I got hurt, I got rejected, and all of these things, right? It's like you have encountered a lot of different situations, and all of them brought you to a place of pain and emotional burden, okay, with the Nine of Wands here. This is also showing me that there's still a lot of healing here that needs to be done. This is coming out in the position of what you need to work on. Okay, so I feel like you need to work on your healing. I feel like you need to work on your self-confidence and your self-worth again, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior in the tarot, and with this coming out in the reverse, I feel like you're not ready to start something new. But it's okay, you don't need to start something new right now at this second in time and heal everything at once, right? It doesn't work that way. And I also feel like that's why you're blocking your intuition here. It's like, as you heal from things that have happened in the past, you also heal yourself and you become more aligned with your inner being here. Your inner being only knows love, okay? Only love is the truth for your inner being. And I feel like as you move along your journey of healing, you will become more acquainted with that unconditional, beautiful, and abundant, infinite love that your higher self is and knows, okay? So yeah, a lot of healing here needs to be done, but asking what you need to know about your love life, you have here the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is telling me that this is a phase in your life, like where you are currently, where there's still heartbreak, getting also like ashes. So it's like extinguished fires of love and passion, like that you had before, right? I'm seeing like ash and embers like falling. So it's like there are ruins in your love life or in your emotions, right? But it's also time for you to dust that ash off your shoulders and keep on moving. The Wheel of Fortune is here, saying that it's time for you to do that. This is divine timing. This is the divine stepping in. If you're listening to this message, I feel like it's a strong sign, okay, that it's time for you to move on. But with this coming out in the reverse, I feel like you're resisting it. Maybe you're getting your ego get in the way of forgiving the people that have hurt you. And I also feel like hearing the things that you need to work on, you need to work on forgiving the people that have hurt you. It doesn't even need to be just romantic partners, even friendships, people who broke your trust or people who disappointed you. You have to work on forgiving them, because I feel like that's where the Wheel of Fortune is stuck on. It's like a gear, a wheel that doesn't want to move. So it's the resistance that's keeping this Wheel of Fortune from turning. Because if you feel like you've always had bad luck when it comes to love, this Wheel of Fortune wants to turn for you, okay? It wants to turn in your favor. I want you to remember that the universe is always rooting for you. The universe is always on your side and everything. And I feel like this time around they want to bless you with a lot of love in your life, but you have to make space for that. You have to kick out the blockage, okay? You see this like, I don't know, horned creature here. It looks like the devil, right? It's like there's still baggage on this wheel. That's why it can't turn freely in your favor, okay? So that is a blockage that needs to be healed. But I feel like this is ready, okay? It's the right time for you to do it. And it came out with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in the reversed, okay? I feel like you've also lost hope in creating something stable. Like here, the message. I cannot pick up the cards today, I don't know why. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles here in the reverse. So that's telling me that you kind of lost faith and hope in love, It's like you don't want to even dream of something stable and secure anymore, because you don't feel like it's possible or you don't feel like you deserve it. But this is spirit saying that you do, okay? You have to open yourself up to love, because once you do, actually, like an offer of love may just come in for you. Like when you get rid of these blockages, when you get rid of the feeling of not being worthy, or of true love and stability not being possible. I see that once you get rid of these limiting beliefs, there will be an offer of love, a kind of unexpected surprise, really. And it's gonna feel like a miracle. So when that happens, you have to get back to me, okay? You have to message me, because that's really exciting. And I feel like, it's going to be a breath of fresh air after being disappointed by all of these people, after being rejected or pushed aside or hurt by all of these different circumstances. I see that you're going to win, okay? And I'm excited to get into this, because yeah, you're winning, Aries. I just need to like keep on keeping on, you know? So in the past here, you have the Magician in the reverse and you have the Six of Swords in the reverse, which are also cards that came out in the general message. So I feel like whoever I'm connecting with right now, you know, you probably connected with the general message also. But with the Magician here in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse, it does make me feel like once upon a time you were idealistic. You know, you wished for beautiful things from the universe, and you know, it was not delivered to you in the way that you had expected. And I feel like that's because you were meant to learn a lesson. You know, everything in life, it's either a blessing or a lesson. You know, some cheesy Pinterest quote or whatever. I don't know where that came from, but it's kind of true, right? So if in the past you were trying to manifest like a lot of love and stability and all these beautiful things, right? You were met with a karmic partner, for example, somebody that needed to teach you something. It's like you wanted to stop there and you didn't want to move on from that situation because you thought that that was the end, that was all that it was going to be. But the thing is, it's not, okay? If you're watching this, then you're alive, then you can make different decisions in your life and you can change your life as soon as now. Okay, so you don't have to feel like you are gonna be stuck in a position forever because that's impossible. You know, we are meant to constantly expand and to grow. And I feel like you have blocked your own growth by hanging on to past hurts here. But really, the strong message here is you need to forgive people and you need to move on because there are a lot of good things waiting for you, okay, Aries? Now, let's get into the good things that are waiting for you. You have here the moon. You have the Ace of Cups. Oh my god, this is what I was saying. I didn't even see it. I thought it was the Ace of Swords, but it's the Ace of Cups. And then you have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and you have the Sun, and you have the World. So just in your future energies here, you have three major arcana, and these are all working out so well. Okay, so let me just go like one at a time. So you have the Moon card here, which is saying that everything, I feel like you're being enlightened. I feel like when you go through this journey, you're going to find a lot of bits and pieces, a lot of information that you probably did not know before. And I feel like it's also about learning about yourself. It's like you have to be a complete person to meet the love of your life, somebody who's going to treat you so much better and so differently from all these people who have hurt in the past, okay? You're going to learn a lot of things about yourself. You're going to learn about what you want. You lived in contrast for a long time, so then you now know what you don't want, right? You don't you know now what you don't want to manifest in your love life anymore. But the moon card here is telling me that you're going to start learning the opposite. Like, what do you want instead? You know, if you don't want all these things, stop thinking about the stuff that you don't want. Think about what do you want instead and start manifesting that, because again, the magician is here, which is saying that you are a manifester. You can ask the universe for whatever you want. And I feel like in the future, when you heal all of these wounds, it's going to be more clear to you what you do want and start asking for that instead, okay? And you have the Ace of Cups here. I'll talk about these three. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Sun. So this is telling me that a brand new energy, new love is coming into your life. And of course, it only arrives at the time that you're ready. Okay, once you've cleared the blockages and you make space for this new love to arrive, then it will be the only time when this new love will arrive, okay? And I feel like this new love is going to be so refreshing to you. It's like, healing, it's healing, nourishing love, and I feel like you have been craving that for the longest time, and I'm here to tell you that it's on the way, okay? You just have to prepare for it. You have also here the Seven of Wands in the reverse, which is telling me that it's going to help you bring your walls down, or it's going to be the soothing balm to your soul that helps you open up and be vulnerable with people again. Okay. On the other hand, for some of you, I feel like it's possible that your guards are still gonna be up when you meet this person, when you encounter this new energy, okay? And when that happens, remember that in this reading, you're being told to put your guards down and believe that you can have it all, because you can. With the Sun card here, the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. For me, it symbolizes like a lot of optimism, a lot of blessings, almost childlike joy. Imagine a child being so happy with the littlest things, right? So it kind of feels like that. Like it's just pure, unadulterated joy. It feels like abundance and blessings and relief. I felt the need to take a sigh of relief there. It feels like relief. It's like it's what you've been waiting for a long time, and then once you make the space for it, it's going to land into your life and it's going to be beautiful. You have the World card here, which is telling me that as you end this cycle, right, as you end this cycle, you're going to go into a new one, because every ending is a new beginning, and in this case, it's such a beautiful new beginning for you. The Ace of Cups is here. It's a beautiful, abundant, almost overwhelming joy. I'm kind of tearing up because I feel like it's like real, like beautiful joy that you're going to experience here once you make space for it. So, yeah, this is your spread. These are your messages, single Aries. If any part of this message resonated with you, please click the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'd really love to know like where you are in this journey, because I feel like it's a long one. Like if you haven't, if you have been going through a part of that lesson already at this point in time, I feel like there's more to come. And if you need some support, just leave a comment below. Now let's get into the couples reading for Aries. So this reading is for those of you Aries that um that are connected with another energy. Like as you clicked on this message, you were inquiring about someone. So you are connected to another person, even if you're not technically together, or you don't have a label or whatever. Where energy doesn't lie and energy doesn't work on technicalities. So here we go. Spirit, can you tell me about the oof okay can you tell me what they need to work on, please? The coupled Aries. Sheesh. What happened in the past? What happened in the past? Can you give me another one on that? And the future. One more. One more for the future. Okay. Sige. So, for coupled Aries, I'm just gonna say in advance that I am not going to filter anything. Therefore, I apologize if this triggers some of you. But it's not looking good. This reading is not for everybody. So, if you feel like this message is not for you, then it's not for you. Okay? On the other hand, if it is for you, then it is. You'll know. All right. So, in the middle of your spread here, the general energy of your love life right now, Aries, connected Aries who are resonating with this message, you have the Tower. So, this is also your energy, Aries, the Tower card. And it feels like there is something here that has ended or is coming to an end, all right? It feels like chaos. It feels like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. In this case, it's being stuck in a tower, a burning tower, or jumping out into the unknown. Okay, so it feels like there's an ending here. There's a lightning that struck your connection, and it's kind of sending the whole thing like crashing down. So this is a really heavy energy to be in, especially when we're talking about love. So I do feel like there's something ending here. You have the world card in the reversed in what you need to work on. And this is also about cycles ending. Okay, so these two cards here are about cycles ending. Actually, this card is also about something ending. So there's really big ending energy in this. But on the position of what you need to work on, you have the world card in the reverse. So this is telling me that you may be having trouble coming to terms with this ending. You know, maybe you're in a state of denial about whether or not this connection is really over. Um, you have fears about how to move on from this. It could have been something that you guys were in for a while. It feels like a longer term relationship here, and it's coming to an end. And one or both of you are having trouble like coming to terms with this ending, that this cycle is ending. I also feel like it was a long time coming, you know. It's like, okay, let me just talk about this. I feel like getting into it, you already felt that it's not going to last as long as you had wanted. Um, like if you wanted a long-term commitment, if you want somebody to build your life with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? You wanted to build a stable, steady, and secure connection with somebody, probably even wanted a family with this person, right? I feel like when you really think back to it and when you really look at that moment in time where you decided to enter this relationship, you already had a doubt. You already had that gut feeling within you that said it was not a good idea. The High Priestess here coming out in the reverse is telling me that in the past you did not listen to your intuition. I feel like your guides were trying to warn you in the beginning of this relationship that it's not good for you, that you're better off building somewhere else alone with or with another person, right? But you chose to ignore your decision, your intuition, and made the decision to get into this connection anyway. So that's not an attack of you. I mean, attack on you. It happens, okay? It happens to the best of us, and it also happens because there's something in this connection that you needed to learn. So it's not like you made a decision that ultimately is making you or delaying your progress or something, or yeah, delaying your progress. It's not like that. There's always something to be gained out of a situation, even if it's kind of like this, even if um maybe in the beginning you knew that you shouldn't have, but then like you're here, so what do we do from here on out, right? So it's about looking at the lessons that you're learning from this situation and from this connection is what I'm feeling here. So, what you need about this connection is you need to go. If you are on the fence about ending this relationship, I feel like this is spirit saying that you have to, or they're advising you to let this relationship go. It's quite possible that you have been investing a lot of time. As I said, it feels like a longer term relationship here. You know, you may have invested a lot of yourself, a lot of your time, your energy. For I'm also hearing a lot of your youth, so you may have been with this person for a long time, maybe since you were younger, you know. So there's a lot of investment here, a lot of emotional investment as well. And I feel like the thing that's holding you back from walking away from this relationship, even if you know that it's over, is that there has been a lot of investment in it, okay? I feel like if you understand Filipino, para kang nanghihinayang, or um uh, yeah, you feel lugi, right? Which is to say you feel like you lost, or you're losing your investment in this connection, and it's all gone to waste is what I'm trying to say. And you don't want it to go to waste, but spirit is saying that there's more to gain in leaving than in staying. Okay, so that's what you need to know about this connection. Lastly, the future energy here is you have the 10 of wands in the reverse, and you have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is telling me that in the future, you know, when you finally decide to end this relationship, of course, there's going to be a lot of heartbreak. You're going to go through a lot of emotional turmoil, and that's expected, right? But it's also, you know how you get a sigh of relief from something just because it's over. I feel like it's like that. It feels like relief. I'm trying to look for okay. Okay, so I'm seeing that like what you call this, an injection, a syringe, and it's like you're dreading that moment when the needle pierces your skin, right? You're dreading this moment, and I feel like that's the energy here. You're dreading that moment, and you don't want it to happen because you know that it's going to hurt. But then when the needle goes through, and then the vaccine or whatever it is finished, there's like this relief, like okay, at least it's over, you know. And there might be some bruising left behind after this procedure, right? And that's gonna take some healing, but at least the worst part of it is over, like that actual moment when the needle pierces the skin, it's over. So I'm getting this image. Maybe some of you work in the medical field. Maybe some of your doctors or medical technicians, or yeah, maybe you work in that medical field, or you just got your blood drawn or got a vaccine or something. Okay, so if that's you, there must be something in this message for you. But it's sort of like that, you know. It hurt, and it's still going to hurt after, but then like the worst part is over. Okay, so it's forward from here. It's onward from here. And you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, which is telling me that there is going to be a lot of work that needs to be done after this connection is over. Okay, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. um with this coming out in the reverse also, I feel like there might be some resistance on your part. And I feel like it's one of the things that you're afraid of also. Once you end this connection, you're like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do after I end this connection? It's gonna be so hard to pick myself off the ground. It's going to be so hard to rebuild myself again. You know, I think that these are the questions that are going on in your head right now. And this is Spirit saying that you have what it takes, you know. And the knowledge that it's going to take a lot of work is helping you. It's helping you prepare for that. It's not like you're going into this blind and you're like you cut this connection out and you're like, oh my god, I didn't know that it's gonna take a lot of work to heal. You know, it's not like that. You're not doing that. But I feel also that you know that it's the right thing for you to do. It's the best thing for you to do. It's the best thing for your spirit, because I feel like this has been weighing heavily on you. You have been stuck in this position for a while, is what I'm feeling. This Ten of Wands energy here, being very emotionally burdened. Okay, I feel like it's not good for you. I also feel like it's quite possible that your health is suffering with the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, it's like maybe you're not getting enough sleep, or you're just so stressed all the time that, I don't know, you're getting breakouts, or you can't eat, or things like this. Okay, so watch out for that. Please take care of yourself. All right, if okay. So maybe that's why I'm getting the image of the vaccine or the injection or something. Maybe some of you really need to go to the doctor, okay? So if you have been feeling aches and pains, or if you know your mental health is being affected, please go see a medical professional and have it looked at, all right? Let me just draw like a last message because that was heavy. Spirit, can you give the coupled Aries a message here, just to lighten up the mood in this town? Okay. So you have the Sun in the reverse, you have the Page of Wands, you have the Four of Swords, and you have the Hangman in the reverse. Okay, so this is telling me that again, it's a relief for you, okay? And it's a new beginning with the Sun card here and the Page of Wands. The Sun card coming out in the reverse is telling me this, there's real potential of real joy out there for you, okay? You just have to make space and claim it. The Page of Wands is your energy, Aries, okay? So this is like inspired passion and action towards this thing. And I feel like you're not going to take any kind of ending sitting down anyway. So this fiery energy that you have within you is really going to help you like power through the healing that needs to be done here. You have the Four of Swords here, which is practical advice to you to get some rest. You know, our well-rested mind and body helps us make more sound decisions. So before you do anything big, the advice of the cards here for you is to take some time off. Okay, get some sleep, meditate, take care of yourself. All right. And you have the Hanged Man here in the reverse, which is saying that this is a situation that you really need to let go. And I feel like the choice is yours. It always is, right? The choice is always yours. And this is just Spirit saying that you can untie yourself from the situation if you wanted, okay? There's no reason for you to hang around and stay stuck in this connection. It's absolutely your choice to cut yourself free from whatever this is. It's your choice whether you want to stay inside a burning tower or to jump off into the unknown. Um, both are very difficult choices, right? But it's a choice that you have to make because you have to keep moving forward. Okay, so these are your messages connected, Aries, and I really do hope that it turns out well for you. If this message resonated with you, please click the like button and subscribe and let me know what it's all about. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that the reading resonated with you, that you found some clarity with regards to your romantic relationships, and if you're single, that this resonated with you in the way that you're trying to manifest also a loving relationship in your life. If it did, please leave me a comment, let me know where you're at, which of the readings resonated with you, and if you just want to talk it out or all of these things, please feel free to leave a comment below. In any case, if you guys need extra support or you have some clarifications or anything at all, please feel free to message me on Instagram at Arian Salazar or on Facebook at Pretty Positive. All of the links to my social media will be in the description box below. Lastly, you guys, thank you guys so much for supporting this baby channel of mine. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you know when I update my messages on here. So yeah, this is all I have for you today. Again, thank you so much for being here and I'll see you next time. Bye!